Race fans, it's that time of year again. Welcome to the Wings Around the Globe. Hello, I'm Brent Mustangburger, and this is the flagship event of the world's fastest sport, where only the best of the best compete. Each leg brings a new challenge, testing agility, navigation, and endurance. But when it's all said and done, speed is the name of the game. Our very own Lofty Crofty is standing by live from JFK Airport with the best seat in the house. How's the view, big guy?
Brent, the scene below me is absolutely electric. As you know, we have races from all over the world here, but the real story should be who's coming in second to the three-time defending champ, Ritslinger, who's seeking to become the first all-time winner in the Wings Around the Globe. Here come the racers, onto the runway.
It's Dusty!
All right, everybody, get your Dusty bobblehead, your oven mitts, hats, bumper stickers, and I also ordered 1,000 commemorative whistles. Hey, you think you can help me set up a website?
Does a gigabyte?
Well, not if you pet him nicely.
And the Spanish Grand Prix is go for Pastor Maldonado, who's out in front. Hamilton, Rosberg, both gonna have to try and fight for first place after what happened in qualifying. Pastor Maldonado blocks off Hamilton, but Rosberg is gonna get by. But Maldonado shuts the door on him there, and it looks like Rosberg is gonna have to try and get his revenge on that as Maldonado goes around the corner, heading up towards the short straightaway. We're up on board with Pastor Maldonado in the Lotus. Heading down towards the chicane, down the first bit, and now the second bit. It's always tough for our drivers here. Going around, it looks like a little bit wide, but it looks like he's managed to shake it off and continue on leading on with the rest of the race as we come up round towards the corner there. Looks like Maldonado is pushing it hard right now. Rosberg is not that far behind, so Maldonado is going to have to play smart here to try and continue on with the rest of the race. Hamilton, Rosberg, and what looks like followed by Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, both fighting for fourth. Meanwhile, in front, the Venezuelan looking to pick up his first ever victory for Lotus to make his teammate Romain Grosjean proud. As we come towards the chicane, going down the first bit, and now down towards the second, and now the third bit, and it's successfully done there by Maldonado. As he goes up towards the start-finish line, he's going to be leading on for the second lap. Looks like he's managing to gain some ground. Meanwhile, the others at the back are slowly falling behind, but that could change as we come down towards the first two turns of the Grand Prix. Then going along the long bend, which can always be a tough one for our drivers, as Maldonado proves that by going around the long corner, heading down towards another one of the long corners, heading down towards the straightaway, heading down towards the hill, and heading round the U-turn, continuing to push his car to the limit. As he goes around the corner, it looks like Pastor Maldonado is still managing to keep his lead in tow. Meanwhile, Rosberg and Hamilton and the others are both fighting to catch up to him. And it looks like Rosberg is not finished yet. He's trying to go for another overtake as we come up towards the long and sharp U-turn, going up the hill around the chicane. Maldonado is managing to keep his lead in tow, as it looks like he's managing to keep his lead what the heck? Oh my god! Oh my goodness! It looks like he's going for it. It looks like he's managing to go through, and it looks like Maldonado managed to get through that gracefully. As he goes around the final corner, the white flag's out for Maldonado. He's managing to keep his lead still. Meanwhile, Rosberg and Hamilton are now both battling for first. Rosberg is not finished with him yet. He's pushing his Mercedes to the limit as we come up round the corner there. Rosberg is not finished yet. He's closing in on Pastor Maldonado. He's trying to go for the overtake, but Maldonado's not having any of it as he goes around the corner, blocking off Rosberg and Hamilton, who are now both fighting for second and first place. Rosberg is still pushing it hard to try and get the first ever Spanish Grand Prix victory. Who's going to try and get it? Maldonado or Rosberg or Hamilton? As we go up the hill, Maldonado pushing it hard right now to try and keep his lead in tow, heading around the corner, and it looks like Rosberg is going for the overtake, but Maldonado just tries to go for the block there, but not having it. He goes hard, brakes late, and blocks off Rosberg on the final lap, going around the final few corners. What a spectacular move for the Venezuelan. This is us on board for the final time, going around the final few corners, down the final chicane. And ladies and gents, it's a first ever victory for Lotus. In 2014, Pastor Maldonado has won his first ever Grand Prix victory for Lotus. What a spectacular performance out there. But Anthony, who is your driver of the day? Maldonado gets my vote. His first ever victory for Lotus was an absolute dream to be had. What a spectacular win. After all that, before we go, let's have a look at our top 5 finishes after that tense race. Maldonado, Rosberg, Hamilton, Vettel, and Daniel Ricciardo. Well, that's it for today's Grand Prix, everybody, but don't go anywhere. We will see you another time for more Formula 1 action very soon.